backfield for Wicks, makes the catch! Touchdown, Virginia!
Hello everyone and welcome back to the first Who You Got of the 2023 Virginia football season. My name's Henry Pallatroni, joined by Aidan, and this week we're previewing the Virginia football team's trip to take on the Tennessee Volunteers in Nashville, Tennessee on Saturday, September 2nd. All right, Aidan, we're going into a fresh new season of Virginia football. It's a great feeling. What are you looking for out of Tony Elliott and the team as he sort of moves into his second season as the head coach here?
Obviously, looking back at last year, the team went 3-7, and then also the season was cut short due to the unspeakable tragedy on November 11th. But the biggest headline, the biggest name this year is the new quarterback, Tony Muskett. He's a transfer from Monmouth, and he's looking to lead this team in his senior season. I think all eyes are on him and what he can do to reactivate this Cavalier offense that struggled last year. Going into this season, the Cavaliers are projected to finish last in the ACC. What are your thoughts on that and the Cavaliers' overall schedule?
Yeah, look, I think that's a fair prediction. And I also think we need to think about, what are our expectations going to be going into this season as Virginia football fans? And I think we need to give this team a lot of leeway. It's Tony Elliott's second season. There's a new quarterback. The end of last season, no team should ever have to go through that, and this team did. So as fans, what do we expect this year? I think we expect the team to give it their all. They're going to give it their all. And what are we looking to see? I'm looking to see Tony Elliott and our new quarterback, Tony Muskett, and the running game find a bit more balance. The offense was all over the place last year, and I think that's very possible. And on the defensive side of the ball, still have that main core group of players that led us to having one of the best defenses in the ACC last year and probably in the country. So if we're going to win games, it's going to be on the defensive side of the ball. And then I'm looking for the offense to continue to make strides forward and find who they are this year in a way that probably didn't happen last year. Aidan, moving on to the matchup this weekend, Virginia at Tennessee in Nashville, Tennessee. What are your predictions and thoughts for this one?
I mean, Tennessee's an SEC opponent. They're going to be good. So I think the Cavaliers can just look to focus on things and take away some positives. So the key I want to watch is the line of scrimmage. This defensive line returns everyone, led by Chico Bennett Jr., who is questionable for the game, and he led the Cavaliers in sacks last year. It'll be curious to see how they do against one of their biggest tests all year. As for the offensive line, they're losing 3 starters, so it'll be interesting to see how they protect Muskett against an SEC defensive line that may dominate them all day long. But if I had to give you a prediction, I would say 38-13. Hopefully Virginia can take away some positives from the game as they look towards JMU at home. Henry, what are your predictions and expectations for the game?
Yeah, I like that you mentioned expectations, and I think that's the word I'm going to hammer for at least the first few weeks of the season. Expectations. What can we expect from this football team that really doesn't know who or what they are yet? And Tony Elliott, second-year coach, new quarterback, coming off a terrible tragedy last year. Expectations can't be high, but we can expect to see this first week, hopefully some comfort on the offensive side of the ball, some consistency from our solid piece in our defense, and I want to see Tony Elliott and this team start to define who they are. I don't expect a win. I don't think anyone should expect a win in Nashville this weekend. What jumped to me was 31-14 Tennessee. The score won't matter to me. What will matter to me is seeing some progress towards defining this team for the rest of the season. I'm Henry Pallatroni.
I'm Aidan, WUVA.